So we've all had an academic advisor at some point in our college careers. Whether you realize it or not, you have one right now. Shout out to Patrick for keeping me on track here at Arizona State. Some schools have professionally employed advisors, some rely on faculty, and some just don't have any formal advising model. But what if I told you that the way that our advisors communicate with us impacts our retention and persistence as students? Would you be surprised? Because I was. Today, I'm going to be discussing Leach and Wang's 2015 article, Academic Advising Motives for Pursuing Out-of-Class Communication with a Faculty Academic Advisor, published in the journal Communication Education. This is a peer-reviewed journal article that aims to understand what motivates students to pursue out-of-class communication with their faculty advisor. I'm going to be reviewing the article's methodology, discussing the main points of analysis, and evaluating the article's usefulness for my own project. The article's study was framed in an interpretive paradigm to determine what human action meant to their participants. They used semi-structured interviews to learn about the student communication motives by using a guideline with a semi-structured protocol, allowing for follow-up questions, probing interesting insights, and changing the interview as needed. The data was then collected, student motivations were categorized, and meanings were interpreted. And the results showed that there are 6 student communication motives for communicating with their instructors outside of the classroom. The first motive is the relational motive. This is when students try to develop personal relationships with the instructors, like grabbing a coffee. The second motive is the functional motive. A student simply wants to learn more about the registration process and class options. The third motive is the encouragement motive. This is where the student seeks out a pick-me-up statement or words of affirmation. The fourth motive is the participatory motive. Students using the additional academic advising relationship with their professors to gain more time to demonstrate their interest in the course. The fifth motive is the sycophantic motive. Students communicating in a way that they know the instructor will approve of. Think of this as earning brownie points. And the last motive is the excuse-making motive, where students attempt to explain why they haven't completed something. The limitations of the study were the demographic variability. The article's study took place in a small Southern public liberal arts university, which contained a majority population of Caucasian and female students. And it also relied on retrospective perceptions of the motivators and demotivators. So for my own project, I'm going to be seeking to design a professional training for my university's academic advisors. I want to teach them how to intentionally communicate with students to improve the advisor-advisee experience and improve student persistence. Because of this, I'm going to rank the article's usefulness as a 4 out of 5. Although learning about the specific student motives for contacting their advisors is imperative to my project, the study focused on faculty advisors who have a different relationship with their advisees, and I think I'll be seeking out my own students' motives through the training needs assessment. I appreciate your time in reviewing Leach and Wang's methodology, the student communication motives with their advisors, and how useful this article will be for my project. Don't forget to check in with your advisor.